Chicken, number 7.
So this one might be a little controversial for some. And even for me, I don't know if this will stay on my top 10 because I don't know if I'm going to like the new ones that are coming out. But this has been a good show bonding with my son and being able to talk about introducing controversial topics and different aspects of reality and different aspects of humanity and even thinking spiritually and quantum, like all kinds of crazy shit with my son. This has been the mind bender that's opened his mind on some things that I've rather enjoyed because of those moments. Of course, it's the alcoholic grandpa that living in his house with his degenerate stepson, who is married to his beautiful blonde daughter and has 2 grandkids. And one helps him on crazy adventures. Of course, I'm talking Rick and Morty. Now, they've replaced... Rub-a-dub-dub! I'm Pickle Rick! Now, we'll see how the new ones go. I'm trying not to be a dick and judge them. I'll watch it. I'll see if it's any good. But this show, like, it's honestly one, like any stoner show that can get somebody who's sober to watch it is fucking great. Because, like, if you're stoned and watch this, fucking Christ, this is great. But if you watch it sober and still get a goddamn good laugh, and then you take the ideas from it and can have a provocative thought and really like sit there and contemplate, you know, the universe and life and aliens and all the crazy shit. Storyboard aside, like, that's cool. But then the story's fun. And it's just adventure after adventure with some crazy thought processes. So I have really, really enjoyed everything they've had to offer so far. I don't have high hopes for the new season. We'll see.
Okay. Rick and Morty. It was one of the funnest, smartest shows on television. The new ones, like, I don't like the new voice actors. I'm sorry. And I do feel like some soul has been taken from it. Like, and I don't know exactly how to describe it, but Rick and Morty did have some of the deeper moments in all. Like, there's one beautiful moment that, like, I'll never forget, and so many people act like this. And it's the scene where, you know, time is getting all fucked up, and there's millions of different timelines that are all splitting up, and they got to get the collars on to bring the timeline back. You all know the episode I'm talking about.
Yep.
And one of the realities, Morty doesn't get it right, and he can't get the collar on. And so Rick puts his collar on him, and he goes, "That's okay. I'm okay with this. Be a better man than me, Morty." And then he sees the collar. The collar! I am not okay with this! Oh, Lord God, Heavenly Jesus in heaven, hear my prayer! Gets the collar and, not today! And like that, like, so many people are kind of like that. And so that's what I love that particular scene in Rick and Morty. And then there was the acid bath. Was just like, okay, this is just like you like, and Tony saw my reaction live to that one. We're like, he fucked with us for 35 minutes.
Yep.
For an acid bath. Like, this is a Bugs Bunny bit, okay? What the fuck? This reminded me a bit of a Bugs Bunny bit, and I love the wafer things that he would eat. Like, my dad eats those fucking wafer things, and boomers love those things. You can't get enough of them. So, yeah, but Tony, I've been going on a little bit about Rick and Morty. I got one more thing I want to say, but I'm going to let you go first.
I'll come back to me.
Okay. The last thing I'm going to say about Rick and Morty is just this, is contrast that with, like, The Simpsons. Grandpa Simpson, he was doting, he was idiotic, he was kind of a burden on the family because that was the baby boomers, you know, dealing with the World War II generation. Now, Rick and Morty, he is the undisputed patriarch of the family, despite the fact that it's Jerry's house and Jerry's kids and everything. And unfortunately, think about, like, how many millennials and Gen Xers are still, like, you know, the baby boomers is still very much in control of things, and so it's a very interesting reflection of our society too. And it's also a great way to get your parents to watch. It's like, yeah, he's 71 and he's the most intelligent human in any universe. Okay, yeah. So that's my take on it.